Peace, 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 peace. I am here aligning with the person who always tries to be the tough person. Tries to be the tough guy and say, no, I'm good, even though you know you're hurting. Or that says, nah, I'm alright, even though you know you want it. That says, I got this, even though you're scared that you really don't. I'm here to remind you that we are meant to be living in a soft era, and an era that is not filled with pain and not filled with sucking things up, or not filled with feeling like you have to pretend that you have everything on your own because you're scared of letting other people help you. I'm here to remind you that we are surrounded by billions of people in this life, of humans in this life, light made manifest in this life, because we aren't meant to be living this life alone. We aren't meant to be growing through every experience alone. We didn't come here alone, therefore we're not meant to have to feel like we're meant to go through these experiences feeling like there's no one by our side, or feeling like there's no one who truly understands us, who truly holds space for us to feel held and embraced and loved, and to feel kindness just because you feel it coming from love, just because of love. Not because you did something for them, not because you're going to give them something, not because they're receiving something from you, but just because of love, just because love. I'm here to remind you that we aren't meant to be living this life being tough, feeling like we have to be tough, feeling like we always gotta be good, feeling like we have to handle everything with our head held high and our back rising tall. I'm reminding you this because life always has a way of reminding me of different things that I'm meant to receive and be reminded of. And pretty much all my life, literally all my life until this moment, these moments now where I'm allowing myself to remember this truth, that I'm not meant to be living this life alone, and having to be tough, and having to always be okay, and having to always be good, and having to be the one that's good and feels confident in things. I don't know. So at the same time, I do always feel confident that everything's always working out, and that's what pushes me, and that's what pulls me to keep going, and that's what also fills me with this, that everything is always working out for me. But we're not meant to be in imbalance with anything. Being too much of something is no good of the other thing. We're meant to have a balance within everything. It's safe to allow others to help you. It's safe to allow others to be there for you. And when I say help, I mean just literally helping you off the couch, bringing over something for you to read, bringing over something for you to not have to feel the pain, bringing over a soft, gentle, but great, big, and strong hug, helping you drink your whatever drink you're drinking because it's hard for you to stretch and grab it, bringing things closer to you. The help of knowing that I'm not alone. Someone cares about me. Someone sees what I'm feeling and receives it with love and kindness and gentleness and empathy and compassion and generosity. I'm here to remind you that it's safe to receive this. It's safe to receive it, and if you don't openly receive it, life will make sure you do. And I'm even backstory on what's going on in my life experience. About 7 days ago, what's today, Friday? It probably was a Friday, I don't know. 7 days ago, I was out practicing soccer with my friend, kicking around the ball, running around, working out, singing, dancing, having fun, jumping around, playing goalie, jumping around. And I had a small moment where I slipped very lightly. I mean, it hurt, but it didn't hurt. I got up like nothing. I cut my knee just a little bit, just from like a scrape that it made it bleed. And then I rubbed it's like it burned because it rubbed, the turf rubbed the side of my leg, kind of like towards my butt cheek from when I fell. But it's just like a burn, like when you burn, the fall burns you. But I got up like nothing. And that night, I couldn't even move. I was in so much pain. I could literally barely move. I could barely breathe. It hurt to breathe. My chest felt compressed and tight, and I felt like if I was paralyzed but trying to move and feeling the pain of trying to move when I can't move. And this is the first day now that I'm out walking in the jungle on my path on my own, without feeling so much pain, being able to move. And I've been doing so much reflection, so much reflecting. There's so much to this experience that I attracted to myself based on everything that it is that I needed. I needed to slow down, and always saying I'm good and being good and not paying attention to my body. I've literally slightly fractured my back before, my spine, and I never got it checked. It just healed that way. And I've always had back pain. I've always had so much pain in different areas, and I'm always like, nah, I'm good. It's gonna be fine. I'm good. And I've ignored my body for so many years, and I've ignored emotions. I have ignored different experiences in my life that needed attention, that needed to be communicated with, that needed, like what a friend does, to be there for you, to talk about things, to not leave those emotions feeling alone and unsafe, to be heard, to be listened to. And because of that, I'm turning. I'm like recording and not thinking about my body, and I'm moving good. For ignoring all these emotions, they got trapped in my body. They got stored. This energy in motion did not move. It had no motion. These emotions were not in motion. And I just kept ignoring them. I ignored them. They turned into pain. I ignored them. I said, I'm good. I'm fine. Other people asking me, how are you? Not even. There's so many things I would not even communicate. What hurts, Cindy? What's happening? Where do you feel it? And I couldn't even know how to communicate it. For ignoring so much, for feeling not safe to say. And it's taken me back to, man, so many things. This literally, this would go on forever. So I'm not gonna dive deep into any of that, but just to give some kind of context, how everything caught up to me, living this tough survival mode life. And now I've been forced to slow down, even if I didn't want to accept it. My body is like, no, Cindy, we're not moving. You wanna move, I'm gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt. But also because I needed to be shown that it's safe to receive, it's safe to feel loved, knowing that it's coming from just a place of love, pure, genuine, gentle love. Coming from a place of others who love themselves and are able to pour out more love from them onto you. Coming from an overpour of love, not where it's like someone giving you something that they need and then later asking for it back or throwing it in your face because they weren't coming from a place of, I don't know why I say why I want to say reciprocity. Man, it feels so beautiful to feel reciprocity. To receive this equal give and take, to feel literally the clear communication from the source, from the universe, from whatever you want to call it. Feel this energy of knowing it's coming from that source. Reminding you it's safe to be loved. It's safe to receive. It's safe to feel heard. It's safe to be embraced. We're meant to live a soft era. We're meant to live a soft life. We're meant to live a soft experience in general. And I'm just here to remind you, you don't have to keep being tough, doing things alone, and feeling unsafe in any way. This is the beginning in the new chapter of opening up our heart space, listening to our heart space, listening to our emotions, not pushing things away. Much love.